Crashing Alex's $10 million expansion was the only way to remind him that my brain isn't a charity for failing executives. Alex was the director of operations for a national retail chain, and he spent more time at country clubs than actually understanding his company's infrastructure. I was brought in as a freelance integration expert to automate their entire supply chain, a project set to save the firm millions. My contract was $500 an hour. In my world, that is a discount rate for someone with my experience. But Alex treated it like he was personally funding my retirement. Last Friday, after I finished the final migration, Alex called me into his office. He handed me a check for the base labor, but told me he was vetoing the $200,000 licensing fee for my proprietary code. He leaned back, adjusted his watch, and told me, "John, be a team player. You've already made more this month than most people in this building make in a year. Hand over the admin keys and consider the exposure a bonus." He thought mentioning my income was a valid way to steal $250,000 of intellectual property. I didn't say a word about the money. I just walked out and went to a $500 steak dinner. What Alex didn't realize, because he's a functioning illiterate when it comes to back-end architecture, was that my code was hosted on a temporary sandbox instance. The permanent migration would only trigger once the licensing fee was settled. Monday morning was the grand activation for their $10 million expansion. Alex was at the flagship store with the CEO and a group of investors, ready to show off the seamless automation he had promised them. He pushed the button to process the first 1,000 orders of the day. Instead of orders, every terminal in the company displayed a single message: trial license expired. Contact system author to renew. The entire supply chain went into total gridlock. Alex called me hysterical, claiming I was committing commercial sabotage. I told him, "Alex, you said I've made enough money this year. It sounds like the company is too broke to afford the license. The price just went from $200,000 to $500,000, and I need the wire transfer before I send the key." The CEO found out within 10 minutes that Alex had risked a $10 million deal to save $200,000. Alex was escorted out of the building by security while the investors were still in the lobby. The company sent the $500,000 to my account by noon. I know the 9-to-5 crowd will call me a snake for crashing a company over a fee. But if you try to steal a man's genius for the price of exposure, you deserve to watch your dream turn into a nightmare. Am I a villain for taking my code back? Or is Alex a thief who finally met his match? Tell me why I'm toxic in the comments.